So, how big is a dash cam? Big question. Everyone is always asking, how big is a dash cam? So, we're going to use this is a Pixel phone. Just going to show you. It's almost 6 inches in width, or in length, I guess, and almost 3 inches in width. Flip it over so you can see a nice, clean yellow. We're just going to take a couple different ones here. So this is the Thinkware QA100 Elite. So if you take a look and see, that is how big it is. Quite a bit smaller than the phone. And here's the Thinkware U1000, which is the 4K unit. F200 Pro. And the other big thing, a lot of people think the rear camera is huge or the same size, and there's a lot of that misconception. This is how small the rear camera is. You see quite a bit smaller. And if I even take the mount off of this, you can see it's even smaller. We'll move over here to iRoad. So here's the iRoad X5. As you can see, very small. The cylinder connections are on the top. The iRoad X10 and iRoad X11. Gives you an idea of size. Now let's take a look. This is the iRoad X5 rear camera. Very small, very petite. And here's the rear camera for the iRoad X10 and X11. So you can see there on the mount. Very small. Move over to the Gnet. Go right to the Xeon 3, which is like their 3-channel system, one of their kind of flagship units. It's their Xeon 2. Here's the Xeon. As you can see, all of these are staying under a certain length. That is the Gnet N2. And here's the rear camera for like the Gnet, for the Xeon 3, Xeon 2, and the Xeon. So as you can see, very small, little mount. And for the Gnet N2, this is the little mount there. Either way, they're not that big. So a lot of people think they're going to have gigantic mounts. So let's just kind of give you a little bit of an idea here. So I already showed you the Thinkware U1000, and this is the mount. As you can see, it's a sliver. All it is basically very small, a little bit thicker than a credit card mount, right, with 3M tape on it. So it allows you to take it off the windshield, right? Very simple. Similar here with the QA100 Elite. Just a little slim mount adapter, right? Now, when you're looking at the F200 Pro, this mount's a little bit bigger, right? So you can see, and then it has to be dialed in depending on angle on the windshield. Now it still ends up looking fairly slim, but the other ones are going to be flush against the windshield, tend to have a little bit of a cleaner look. And the other units also have like a GPS built in. So you're not, well, this one here, you need to hook up an external GPS unit for it. And pretty much the majority of the Gnet and iRoad are very, very slim mounts, similar to what I was showing you about the Thinkwares as well. You know, like here's like a Gnet one that I actually have on it right now. As you can see, literally it's just a piece of 3M tape on a very, very thin, thick, a little bit thicker than a credit card piece of plastic. So anyways, right there, it gives you just kind of an idea of how big a dash cam is.